Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I'm here to do a VR. I've been hoping and wanting to make the time to get in on some of these VRs. So this one is going to be a VR to Benny from over at the Fool's Apprentice tarot channel, and I will link his original video down below. And the hashtag is 5 tarot decks I would save from a fire. So I gathered 5 that right here and now I would save from the fire. It's very hard to choose only 5 decks when you have so many. So I'm going to go ahead and just start. So I would definitely have to save this one. As you can see, it's very loved. This was the deck that I actually really learned tarot on, and this is the Psychic Tarot. I just love it. I have 3 copies of this. The other 2 are brand new and sealed and in the box. But I don't think I would ever use them because I just like this one so much, even though I don't use this one anymore. Here, looking at it now, really makes me want to use it, and it is on my reach shelf. But it's just like a tarot deck, only it doesn't have court cards. And when I first started learning tarot, I absolutely despised the court cards, and I would take them out of every deck. I don't anymore. I still don't love the court cards, but I welcome them. This is a very good deck. It did have very nice shiny silver gilding on the edges. Now if you are to go buy it, you won't get those silver edges. The other 2 copies that I have, actually they aren't sealed because I planned on keeping them sealed because I had to verify that they were this silver gilding, and they are. So I do have them set aside, but those will go to my daughter, you know, when I'm no longer. But yep, this was my first love, I guess you would say. And there it is, the Psychic Tarot, and it's very loved and used. It looks like it's been through the fire, right? So there's one, and I'm not going really in any particular order, but I did show that one first because it's, you know, my love. And this one, this is no surprise to anybody. This is my absolute soul deck, and it's the Lightseers. Sadly, I mean, I know it's still got a lot of use to it, but the backs are starting to fold, unfortunately. I was so blessed to get a really thick cardboardy copy of this deck. And I have purchased several others since in hopes that I would get the same cardstock. Like this one, I could just felt it, see? And I think I'm going to have to soon retire this, and I don't know if I can bond. I have another copy, but it's not this cardstock. And I purchased the deck directly from Chris Ann, so it's not a knockoff or anything. It's thinner, regular cardstock. I had purchased this one when it first came out mass market. So, but this is the deck that you can grab for any reading at any time. The deck, you don't even have to think, which deck do I need? Which deck will I do for this client reading, for myself, or anything? In my honest opinion, it would be the Light Seers. It's just very sad to me that I think I'm going to have to retire this copy soon. And that breaks my heart, like seriously. So another one, the third one, I think we're on the third, is the Sawyer's Redux. I don't like Rider-Waite style decks, but as you can see, and this is by Jamie Sawyers, as you can see, this is beautifully remastered. So this is my Rider-Waite deck that I use for when I want to use Rider-Waite. I have a lot of Jamie's decks and her tiles and her tile boards, and I did have the Out of Hand Tarot and like a dummy. I sold it. Now I want it back again, and I can't find it anywhere, and it's no longer in print. I never should have gotten rid of it, but I did. I didn't use it, and that's what I do. I'll end up getting rid of something sometimes, and I'll think, oh my gosh, why did I do that? Now I want it. But anyways, this is the Sawyer's Redux by Jamie Sawyers. Just absolutely beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And here are the backs. This one's still in print. And the next one, I am so very blessed to have, is the Bone, Stone, and Earth Flesh. My gilding isn't too badly worn down yet. Still pretty nice. I don't use this deck a lot. $444 later, I did purchase it directly from Avalon when I could have gotten it for $200 and something from a eBay seller, but I was like, no, I'll go straight through Avalon where it's brand new. And when I first got it, I haven't had it very long, a couple months now, maybe, even if that. I could not put it down. But I don't find myself reaching for it. I feel it is a delicate deck. And I think that's probably why I don't reach for it that much. I don't want to damage it. I was going to go in and hurry up and buy another copy of it. But I said, nah. And there is a mass market edition that is expected to be released in 2024. Now Avalon at this time right now has just had open heart surgery, so she is healing, and hopefully, you know, she will overcome all that and be just perfectly fine. But it is an absolute masterpiece, and it's kind of right now, it's took the place of a trophy, but I still wouldn't want to be without it. So it does sit right here on my tarot reading table in case I'm ready to reach for it for myself. I do sometimes grab it. And the fifth deck, you guys are probably gonna laugh at me. This is the Guardian Angel Messages Tarot by Radley Valentine. And there's just something, and you can see this one too. It's very loved. I just love this deck. I love the little reminders, the little keywords down there. I love everything about this deck. It reads so nicely. Please excuse my voice. I am in a horrible flare right now. I have 4 autoimmune diseases, and I am in an awful flare, and when that happens, it changes my voice, my ears pop, and oh, it's a nightmare, and I can't get out of this one so far. But I just love this deck. I just love it. Even though I'm a professional reader and an intuitive reader and I don't need keywords, I just love them, because sometimes there's times, and I love the imagery. Like, look at this 10 of Fire, which is the 10 of Wands. I mean, it just speaks. But I love having little decks with keywords on them. They give you that little gentle reminder sometimes, you know, that not only are you using your intuition, but here's a couple, you know, here's some gentle reminders of what else this card is trying to tell. So yes, I like this one. I have every deck Rad ever produced except for his new ones, and I don't know if I'll be getting them. I've seen his Angel Auras ones, I think, from his little shows there. I'm not fond of it, and I don't know what the other one looks like yet, but that one won't be released until next year. I mean, look at beautiful 10 of Water, which is 10 of Cups, family, love, blessings. And as you can tell, I read with this one a lot. Even client readings. Clients love this deck. Oh, how beautiful. But I'm kind of getting embarrassed because it's so worn. I'm like, do I want to buy a second copy when I love this one so much and I have all my energy put into this one? So I don't know. So this one too looks like it's been in the fire rather than saved from the fire. But it's a very gentle, this is like a hug me deck. And I think there's a VR of that out as well. Hug me, my hug me decks or feel good decks or whatever, I would definitely put this one in there. And it does kind of ring true to the Rider-Waite system. But here you're getting like an angel on every card. Not every card, most of them. But look, the King of Water, King of Cups, romantic, emotional, dramatic. So you've got 3 keywords there that can, you know, ring a bell when you're doing a reading. And see the 7 of Air, 7 of Swords. She's sleeping, and he's taking all the apples that she worked so hard at collecting. I think they're apples. I'm not sure. That's what they've always looked like to me. I love this depiction of 5 of Swords. Even though it kind of probably would have went a little better as a 5 of Wands, the competition and whatnot. I don't know why my camera's jumping around like that. I think it's because it's focusing on things in the back too. But such a another like perfect deck. Unfortunately, it's one of those that chips up really easy, so there's nothing that really can be done about that. It's a $23 deck now, so it's, you know, easily replaced. The Chariot, willpower, victory, recognition, and you have the Sun. Looks like Kyle Gray, which is another awesome I call them angel whisperers, but we have success, recognition, enthusiasm. Here's the backs. I never thought the backs really went with this deck, but that's okay. And it's a larger deck, but as you can see, mine's quite loved. Look at my poor edges. So I don't know. And you know what? Even as a professional reader, like I said, I will use this for client readings. They love it. They always ask, what is that deck? Or how beautiful, and you know, gorgeous. So those are my 5 decks that I would save from a fire. Thank you all for watching. This was a very fun VR, Benny. Thank you. Take care, everybody. Be blessed.